What if the key to thriving after 65 isn't finding a new partner, but embracing the freedom of being single? Society tells us love is the ultimate goal, but for many seniors, solitude unlocks a life of peace, joy, and self-discovery. I'm Dr. Carter, and welcome to Elders Wisdom, where we explore how to live vibrantly in your later years. Today, we're uncovering 7 surprising reasons why staying single after 65 might be the wisest choice for your health, happiness, and heart. These aren't arguments against love. They're powerful insights into why choosing yourself can be transformative. Meet Marvin, a 69-year-old widower from Chicago. After losing his wife, he was urged to find someone new. He dated, found a kind companion, and shared joyful moments. But soon, the quiet contentment he'd built alone began to fade, replaced by tension and compromise. When Marvin chose solitude again, he discovered a profound truth. I wasn't lonely alone. I felt trapped trying to please someone else. A 2021 Journal of Happiness Studies found that 50% of seniors report higher life satisfaction when living independently, proof that solitude can be empowering. Marvin's journey guides us through 7 reasons why staying single might be your best decision. And reason 1, the one we start with, is a hidden trap no one talks about. Stay until the end to see how it reshapes everything. If Marvin's story resonates, join our Elders Wisdom community. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell to never miss our weekly insights for thriving after 60. Comment below, what does freedom mean to you? Let's dive into these 7 reasons, starting with the most overlooked. 1. Pressure to settle for the wrong reasons. The first reason staying single after 65 can be wiser is the pressure to settle for a partner out of fear, not love. Society paints solitude as failure, whispering that being alone in your golden years is something to avoid. This fear of loneliness, judgment, or time running out pushes many seniors into relationships that feel lukewarm or even harmful. Barbara, 69, fell into this trap. She met a polite man on a senior dating site, but their connection lacked spark. He didn't share her humor or understand her passions, yet she stayed, driven by the thought, this might be my last chance. 6 months later, Barbara felt lonelier with him than she ever had alone. Her joy eroded by a relationship born of obligation. A 2021 Journal of Social Psychology study found that relationships formed under external pressure are 30% more likely to lead to dissatisfaction, as they prioritize fear over authenticity. Barbara's friends were all partnered, and she dreaded being the odd one out at dinners. But settling didn't bring connection. It brought regret. Choosing to stay single, she rediscovered her love for painting and volunteering, finding fulfillment in her own company. A 2022 Psychology Today article notes that self-directed activities boost emotional well-being by 25% in seniors, offering a path to growth that relationships sometimes hinder. Fear-driven decisions shrink your world, forcing you to compromise your truth for someone else's comfort. Staying single after 65 is empowering. It gives you space to pursue passions, heal old wounds, and live without apology. If a partner adds joy without cost, that's wonderful, but you're not obligated to say yes. Barbara learned that peace comes from within, not from another's presence. Try this. Write down one thing you love doing alone and do it this week. You'll see that solitude isn't isolation. It's freedom to be your truest self. 2. Reduced independence and freedom. Next, staying single preserves a sacred freedom that comes with age. The ability to live on your terms. After decades of work, parenting, or caregiving, you've earned the right to wake up when you want, eat cereal for dinner, or spend a day in silence. A new partner, even with the best intentions, often disrupts this independence. Walter, 74, dreamed of retirement filled with train rides across the countryside and visits to old friends. But when he started dating, his partner preferred staying home, disliking travel. Within months, Walter shelved his plans, feeling his freedom slip away. I wasn't angry at her, he said. I was frustrated with myself for letting go of who I was becoming. A 2020 Journal of Gerontology study found that seniors living alone report 20% higher life satisfaction when they control their time and space. Relationships require compromise, adjusting schedules, preferences, even daily habits, which can feel like a loss of autonomy. Walter's spontaneity faded as he navigated his partner's routines, his once vibrant plans replaced by compromise. Staying single means protecting your independence, designing a life that reflects your values without negotiation. You can still connect deeply with friends or family, but your time remains yours. A 2021 Journal of Aging and Mental Health study suggests that autonomy boosts mental health by 15% in seniors, as it fosters a sense of control. Walter rediscovered his freedom by choosing solitude, resuming his travels with joy. Try this. Plan one day this week to do exactly what you love, no compromises. Feel the peace of living unapologetically, a gift of staying single. 3. Family tensions and inheritance issues. The third reason is avoiding family tensions and inheritance complications that new relationships can spark. A partner doesn't just affect you, they ripple into your family, often creating friction with adult children. Martha, 66, met a charming professor at a book club, sharing quiet afternoons filled with history and travel. But when she introduced him to her sons, they grew distant, questioning her finances and decisions. Their suspicion turned to resentment, fearing the professor might influence her estate. The tension became so heavy that Martha ended the relationship to restore peace. "I never thought finding joy would cost me my sons," she said. A 2022 Journal of Family Issues study found that 40% of seniors dating after 65 report strained family relationships, as children worry about emotional or financial shifts. Inheritance adds another layer. Cohabitation or remarriage can legally redirect assets, leaving families feeling betrayed. A 2020 Journal of Financial Planning study notes that unclear estate plans in late-life relationships increase disputes by 25%. Staying single sidesteps these landmines, preserving bonds with children and grandchildren while protecting your legacy. Martha chose solitude to maintain family harmony, focusing on her role as a grandmother. Try this. Have an open talk with your family about your plans, reinforcing their importance. Staying single ensures your relationships and assets remain clear, offering peace of mind that's worth more than fleeting romance. 4. Increased caregiving burden. The fourth reason is avoiding the unexpected caregiving burden that can arise in late-life relationships. As health declines with age, a partner's needs may shift you into a caregiver role, which can be physically and emotionally exhausting. George, 76, met Ruth at a church event, and their quick connection led to cohabitation. But within a year, Ruth's mobility faltered, and George became her full-time caregiver, bathing, cooking, and managing medications. His health suffered, his social life vanished, and his retirement dreams faded. "I loved her," he said, "but I wasn't prepared for this weight." A 2021 Journal of Geriatric Psychiatry study found that 35% of seniors in new relationships face caregiving demands, increasing stress and burnout by 30%. Caregiving is noble, but at 65 plus, your own health is fragile, and unexpected responsibilities can erode your well-being. Staying single acknowledges your limits, preserving energy for self-care. A 2022 health psychology study shows that prioritizing personal health boosts life satisfaction by 20% in seniors. George chose solitude to reclaim his vitality, rediscovering community activities. Try this. Reflect on one way you care for yourself daily, like a walk or meditation, and prioritize it. Staying single protects your health, ensuring your later years are filled with ease, not obligation. 5. Loss of routine and personal space. The fifth reason is preserving your cherished routines and personal space, which partnerships often disrupt. Over years, seniors craft rhythms, morning tea, evening reads, quiet walks, that ground them. Louise, 70, thrived in her intentional routine, journaling in her garden, knitting afternoons. When she began dating, her partner's habits, loud TVs, rearranged kitchens, invaded her peace. "I didn't realize how much my habits mattered," she said, "until they were gone." A 2020 Journal of Aging study found that disrupted routines reduce well-being by 25% in seniors, as they lose autonomy. Relationships require sharing space and schedules, which can feel like a loss of freedom. Staying single safeguards your ability to live without compromise. A 2021 Psychology Today article notes that personal space enhances mental clarity by 15%. Louise reclaimed her routine by choosing solitude, rediscovering joy in her quiet days. Try this. Write down one routine you love and protect it this week. Staying single ensures your space and rhythm remain yours, a foundation for peace. 6. Financial complications. The sixth reason is avoiding financial complications that partnerships can introduce. Retirement relies on carefully managed savings, but a new partner can disrupt this stability. Roger, 68, reconnected with a high school friend, and their romance led to cohabitation. He paid for dinners and trips, but her expensive tastes drained his savings faster than planned. When he raised concerns, tension grew, turning joy into resentment. "I thought love would be simple," he said. It wasn't. A 2020 Journal of Financial Planning study found that 30% of seniors in new relationships face financial strain, as differing habits or debts complicate budgets. Remarriage can affect pensions, Social Security, or inheritance, risking security. Staying single keeps your finances clear, letting you spend or save as you choose. A 2022 Journal of Retirement study shows that financial autonomy boosts peace of mind by 20% in seniors. Roger chose solitude to protect his savings, finding relief in control. Try this. Review your budget and note one financial goal, like saving for a trip. Staying single ensures your money serves your dreams, not someone else's. 7. Emotional stress from conflict. The final reason is the emotional stress from conflict, which hits harder after 65. Relationships, even loving ones, bring disagreements, misunderstandings, clashing habits, or differing values. Edith, 73, entered a relationship after a decade alone, excited for companionship. But her partner's criticism of her time management and constant calls felt controlling, reopening old wounds. The stress disrupted her sleep and joy, and ending the relationship brought relief, like a full night's rest after years of tossing, she said. A 2021 Journal of Geriatric Psychiatry study found that emotional stress from conflict increases anxiety by 25% in seniors, as aging slows stress recovery. After 65, your nervous system is less resilient, and arguments linger, affecting health. A 2022 Journal of Aging and Mental Health study notes that chronic stress raises depression risk by 20% in older adults. Staying single minimizes these emotional roller coasters, choosing calm over chaos. Edith thrived in solitude, rediscovering peace in her routines. Try this. Spend one evening this week doing something calming, like reading, and feel the absence of tension. Marvin's story, like Edith's, shows that staying single isn't about rejecting love. It's about protecting your heart, ensuring your later years are filled with serenity. Marvin's journey, echoed by Edith, Roger, and others, reveals a powerful truth. Staying single after 65 can be the path to true freedom. These 7 reasons: avoiding pressure to settle, preserving independence, sidestepping family tensions, escaping caregiving burdens, protecting routines, securing finances, and minimizing emotional stress, are not arguments against love, but celebrations of self. A 2021 Journal of Happiness Studies confirms that seniors embracing solitude report 50% higher life satisfaction, proof that choosing yourself is a wise act of strength. Marvin found peace not in a partner, but in his own company, living a life true to his heart. Reflect on your own path. Are you seeking peace, autonomy, or space to thrive? There's no shame in choosing solitude. It's a testament to the wisdom you've earned. Start with one small step, like savoring a quiet morning or reviewing your financial goals, and feel the freedom it brings. For more insights on aging vibrantly, visit aarp.org and join us next time for tips to live your best life after 65. If Marvin's story inspires you, become part of our Elders Wisdom family. Hit the subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and share this video with someone who might find peace in its message. Your support fuels our mission to empower seniors to live boldly. Comment below, Write the number of the reason that resonated most, or share what freedom means to you. Let's connect and continue this journey of wisdom together. See you in the next video.